Has anyone ever ate at Cracker Barrels? Oh, no one is even here. Shit. Oh, what is that noise? I guess I don't know what time is it. So, it's the question. Oh, I can go straight up there and turn down there. They go over that and you was always the first one at the show. Never change your pattern. I'm not even sure what you here for. Why is you watching me? I know that is you because that is your same pattern. So only first person here hit the dislike button. Oh, you so amazing. Hey Nelly now. Good afternoon, baby. Oh, I was about to say, I apologize then because all that bush watching. We're gonna have a thought talk today. Hopefully I can get over. Yep. What are you doing? What are you doing? Uh, yes. Real bad, honey. Something is going on with YouTube. Something is going on somewhere with our internet. What? I can't tell you. But something is going on. My Facebook was messed up earlier today. And I really doesn't even be on Facebook like that. It was one of those things I decided to go check shit. My messenger stays on before I being logged into Facebook. It was messed up. So I was just like, oh well. Anywho. Hello, fourth person, whoever you is. But yeah, we're gonna talk and you here, so I'm not talking to myself. But yes, you see what I say, good energy, negative energy. I put a community post on the other wall because here people just want to see you fail. No one want to see you succeed around here. This isn't like how it is over on the other side, Caucasian side. It isn't. No one, complains about what this person is getting or, try to take each other channels and just want to see the person go. No, it isn't like that over there. It is a total different thing. People have their merchandise, they sell their merchandise. You know, over here, it is a real bad energy when it comes to people making money, or even if they isn't making money, for real. Just because a person is monetized, a few YouTubers done run over how much monetization is. It isn't like you know definitely, okay, this month you're going to bring in, let's say, $1,000. No, it isn't like that. It is nothing like that. You know by a certain time how much you made from, let's say, 28, 30 days to 30 days. You know that they'll tell you. You get a chart. But for those people who may think, oh, a person is monetized, so they getting all this money and this is that and the third. No, you have first and foremost a threshold that you have to reach. And that threshold is $100. Now, just say within the course of this month, you doesn't make $100. You isn't getting a check. Just say next month, you doesn't make a course of $100. The same thing that happened last month is going to happen again. Okay? So it's like a building. You have to build. Okay? And once you start building, then that is when you see your revenue go up. Okay? I have never ever seen people who just want to take from someone. I never seen mainly your own people. Now, everyone already knows that page. In my eyes, Sakina Talk Your Shit, that is a popular page. It is more popular than uh, Sakina, me name ring bells. It is way more popular than that page. 3,000 and something subscribers on there. The positive of it is I worked. I drew those people in. Rob chat was included in the beginning. After everything happened with Rob, you have, okay, let's say with Rob chat, that gives me 1,000 and something subscribers, and in less than the year, YouTube give you to have these subscribers. Okay, oh, you got the monkey up there, monkey see, monkey do. So YouTube give you a year to get uh I think it's 4,800 watch hours and the subscribers. Well, as much as I was sitting up there running my motherfucking mouth and people subscribing, you ever understand another thing? I find how I, how I find anything far as with YouTube interesting was the Kanika. So before there was I on there, not as much. No, no. I may watch a conspiracy something on YouTube, and that was about it. Half these people that is here, I didn't know anything about these people. I know nothing about them. First one I watched ever, Chelsea King. I was only coming to give my opinion and my perspective of what I saw was going on. And how he was, everything was just seeming mixed up. And if that isn't what he was doing, the only thing that I could have done at that time, and I was apologize if I wasn't right about anything that he was saying. Okay, that was the only thing that I could do. So I guess once he found out I make a video about him and oh she's over there for robbing them, this, that, and the third. This is how the subscribers are building. I can't say how I'm building them because I know nothing at this time about building a fucking thing. I doesn't even know about running the chat. Only thing I know how to do at that time was go live. That was it. A platform. What is that? Google Hangouts. How does you do that? I used to have people email me their Gmail in order to put them on a Google Hangouts. That isn't how Google Hangouts go. They just have to go through all that just to get up there to get to you. But because I didn't know certain things, I have learned a lot within these years for real, and that shit is real. I've learned a lot, and what I'm learning is not everyone who comes around you to say, "Hey, I'm here to help you. I want to support you." Not all support is good support. Not all support is good support. And that is what you have to watch out here on these YouTube streets. I was sitting there listening to Uni about the doxing and when people get your information, what they do with it, and all that type of shit. As bad as I want to know, and I'm not going to lie to you, as bad as I want to know, because I know that man's first name from what I get from Facebook and the last name. As bad as I want to dox him, I'm not going to. But I'm going to find out who he is because I have that first and that last name. And like her, I have that email. So it may not come today and it may not come tomorrow. But I know that there's 27 motherfucking Steves that lives in San Diego. Okay? That motherfucking part. That motherfucking part. I'm looking. I'm looking. And the reason why I'm looking, because the negative, bad energy he put out about my grandchild, my child. Like, come on. My grandchild is 14 years old. She's still a little girl. And when I say she's still a little girl, just last year she stopped playing with the dolls. Every now and then she may play with her baby sister with a little Barbie dolls, but she have her own little thing that she does. Making little bracelets, making little things. You know, she has her, she's not into boys. So for him to take her purity and just shame it, calling her all these names, and she's 14 years old. You're a grown ass man. What is you getting out of speaking upon a 14-year-old girl the way that you were speaking upon her? I had to think about the negative energy that he wanted me to portray back. That is why he is saying these things because he want to see what your response is going to be. He already said himself, "Oh, she haven't been addressing me and this." So he acknowledged, he knows Sakina hasn't even been saying shit to the dude. He knows that. Oh, now you're going to try to hit her with the pelvic thing. The pelvic thing isn't. It, thank God I'm here. Thank God I can still walk. So there's things that I thank God for. Barbara, what you saying over there about the pelvic thing, okay, that's how you feel. But I have things that I can thank God for, okay? And I can thank him for from you know, what I was told. You're gonna have a limp, and this, that, and the third, and this is gonna happen, and you're gonna have to go to therapy for the rest of your life, and it isn't gonna heal properly, and all this crazy shit that I was told. Guess what? I'm not walking with a limp. I can run. I can do certain things that I did before. Now, once I get a little older, I can see what is gonna happen. But there was things that I was told that, hey, it's uh it is never gonna be the same again. Okay. Yeah, well, for a minute with my whole thing is this. He done put me through the ringer, the washer, the dryer. He done sent me to the motherfucking cleaners. Okay. My whole thing is this: if nothing that you is saying is affecting me or bothering me to the point to where I'm getting up here making lives about you, talking about you, doing any of that, feeding into what you are sitting there saying, first of all, you have to feed into it. And that is when you hear the negative shit, that is when the negative energy comes. You have to figure out, how is it that I can take this negative energy and turn it into a positive. Well, you have this shit, some man saying this about your grandchild. How does you take that and turn that into a positive? You have to positively look at that motherfucker like he is a weirdo. He's a filthy motherfucker to talk on a 14-year-old. That's what you have to positively have to do. What kind of man does that? He can't say, oh, because you come at the woman in Dallas, child, you a liar. 2300 Jackson Street laughed about the rape. Okay? She laughed about it. And like I say, he who laughs first cries later. It doesn't matter. Because you want to know something? She has girls. That rape, I put that shit on a community post. All that negative energy that was sent out. Fuck me. What bad energy I sent out about somebody's kids? Oh, you was talking about this person's child. Not until mine was spoken of. Anything that I said was an aftermath. I feel like I was pushed to certain fucking extent. He's sitting over there just brazenly calling my daughter 8-year-old prostitute. Where did that poison come from? Where did that poison come from? A woman. She prostituted her child out. You calling that child an 8-year-old prostitute even after all the fucking shit she already been through? You putting shit on an 8-year-old that shit. I mean, damn. You can't you isn't putting it on me. You putting it on her. So anyone see her, they like, damn, she was prostituted out at 8 years old. So when I start coming and saying the negative shit that I was saying, I'm just visualizing the whole motherfucking math of it, the whole physics of it. Negative people breed negative energy. I would really like to go back to you now this way We can have our fun. It doesn't matter what they over here say, because there are people who want to see other people fail. And that doesn't have time to be around no motherfucker. Just want to see people fail so they can come up. What kind of shit is that? Why can't we all come up together? Why can't we all rise together? It doesn't work like that around here. I didn't dox that man ever. I was sent a link from Facebook, and it took me to a page where the people he was talking about was plastered all over that page. Just plastered all over the page. So what I know today is what they what happens is they make Facebook pages, Instagram pages, and Twitter pages. And what you is seeing over here on motherfucking YouTube doesn't mean that it isn't somewhere else. Okay? Period. And that's the motherfucking downside to motherfucking social media. It's somewhere else. They may not have it here. But you want to know something? What I see, I'm going to tell you. All that shit he said over there and said between yesterday and the day before, whenever he was making his videos, speaking upon my grandchild being a hoe and you come and this, and I can tell you this, and God be my witness. When I was listening to some of it, I happened to look down. And when I looked down and saw if his comment section is on. But these particular videos, what I saw was his views was at an all-time low. 14 hours ago, you got 40 views. Nobody is feeling that shit that he's saying. Nobody is feeling the shit he's saying. They can all be in cahoots all they want to. But you want to know something? All that shit he's doing, this is what I'm not understanding, because he goes after YouTubers, period. The guy, I think his name was Trey King or something like that. He's a light-skinned guy. He wears glasses. I think the guy has a stroke or something. Something happened with a guy's arm. He's over there just, I mean, dogging the guy out about it. That is why what happened to your arm, you deserve it. And damn, when you hear him talk about me getting beat, he drug you all through the house and beat the shit out of you. And like the imagination that he had about it is he enjoyed a fantasy of seeing that. He busts your eardrum and your pelvic, and you deserved it. And I'm like, damn, this is a heartless motherfucker. I knew then, but I didn't know how heartless was until I hear him speak on my grandchild. My granddaughter isn't on YouTube. My daughter isn't on YouTube. But he referring to him as all kinds of hoes and, those hoes. Hey, you believe they hoes? You believe I'm over here fucking for a place to stay? Believe what makes the hatred pump in your heart for me. Believe it. Believe what makes all that you believe about me. Believe it. Believe it. Because what I can't give you any guys anymore is the energy. the energy. You want to know because it drains you. Why the fuck am I arguing with someone who comes out last year, 2018, say Big Red is planning of South, Big Red is planning of the fake. They was debunked on that. They come back with the same narrative. Prove it, prove it. DC that prove it. They get debunked. How is it that you is debunking these people on the same thing twice? See, like I say, people are banking on that page being gone because they doesn't see it or they doesn't see certain videos. I'm glad of that. Think that the page is gone, but just know behind the scenes she fighting. So the page isn't anywhere. The page may take, what's this, another 2 or 3 weeks to come back. But hey, there's a lawyer that has to be got, and it isn't on my end. Okay? So in the end, as long as I keep on fighting, the page isn't gone. Oh, but it's on lockdown. It's on lockdown. Know that. It's almost 4 o'clock. I have 15% left in my phone. It's on lockdown. Now I know to go to every fucking video I have and put a disclaimer in. So that is what I'm doing. Not every fucking video I have is motherfucking monetized. No. 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 I have so many unmonetized, and it isn't because of YouTube, it's because I didn't put a monetization on. It'll tell you either it's for copyright or this can't get ads. It just isn't on. But like I said, I would like for you guys to download YouNow. I will bring that page back up. We can go over there, play our music, have fun. Maybe because they have perks over there. It doesn't have those type of perks and stuff. Here, you have to join people to get those perks. But over there, last time that we was there, let me say this. The last time we was there, you'll get perks. The subscribers, so they get perks as well. It wasn't anything you had to pay for or anything like that. It was free. You get to have fun, watch other people. It was fun. It was something different. So soon as I'm able to set it up, which would be when I go back, go get my ice, go in the house, because I'm not going anywhere else, but go smoke till I can't smoke anymore and talk to you guys. Yeah, that is another thing, 45-cent piece. There's always talking about, you remember Madison, we're just going to go over there, different vibes. Yes, 45-cent piece. One thing that they keep bringing up is this, and it is really amazing to me. When they get it talking about, oh, well, she scammed and she did all these scams, and only thing that I come and I ask for is money for a laptop. And when I lie and say I get condemned, I get evicted. That was it. Whatever else they tried to say, oh, she come and she scam what? Scam what? They should be able to name those scams. Name those scams. Hey. Tony G, after I hear all the crazy stuff I hear all the stuff I hear as far as with my grandchild last night. You know, that was one of those things where let those grown folks say what they want to say about a baby. Let them say what makes them feel good as adults. Because I didn't say not one thing bad about that woman's child in Dallas. I didn't say not one thing bad about her yesterday. But let her tell it. I was coming for her fucking family. Let her tell it. But people will not go and watch for themselves and be like, before they put comments under her shit and be like, she didn't say anything about your daughter. She did say that your daughter was beautiful. She didn't think that they was the same two people. She did say that. But she didn't say anything degrading, insulting, bad about your child. She said nothing. But let her tell it. I was coming for her family. I say I see pictures of her granddaughter and daughter. In a picture, the granddaughter was behind her, and I've noticed a necklace. That is, I say what about her child? hmm hmm That is the negative in it. That is the negative. So if you was in this chat and you hear what she have to say versus what happened, you'll be like, damn, you just sitting there making shit up because that isn't what happened. Sakina didn't say anything bad about your child. She didn't say anything bad. So for you to be sitting over here having people believe, oh, she's coming for me and my child, she coming for me because I'm white, that is all the negative because that is all they know. They want, like I say, it is a hate Sakina crusade. Hate Sakina crusade. And what is it they hating on? A fucking channel. Yeah, let's go over there. Okay, because we is at 13%. I want to get to the house, get out of this car, stretch my legs. Before I go over there, I'm gonna come and let you guys know what is going on. I'm gonna hook it up to my phone and my laptop. So. But I want to thank everyone who come into chat. You know, good vibes, good intentions, and all that shit. All these negative shit, I'm okay. For real. You can't. You can't laugh over this bitch. None of that shit. So, uh, I can't get over him playing in his ass on live. He better go clean that motherfucking dildo off and get the fuck up out of my face with his bad energy ass. Okay, you guys, me about a girl. We're gonna talk more about bad energy and good energy. And you want to know who would be a perfect person for that? Zakia. I need to try to get her on the StreamYard, see if she's wanna come, cause she's a good person to talk about with that good energy and that bad. And oh my goodness, she is deep with it too. But, okay, you guys, we come back a little later.